Don't know if you know this, but your brain lies to you all the time. Don't know if it's some misguided conspiracy to keep you safe or the death drive. I couldn't download the full PDF to Sabina Spielrain's paper on it to find out. The URL was dead. I'm only lying for a bit of drama. I managed to procure it with the help of the Wayback Machine. Since my brain always lies, I type words into documents to create truths to believe. Romans, Greeks, Persians, Mesopotamians, their civilizations had a lot of things going for them, but the core of their lives were built around stories. Their myths survive far longer than any single physical creation. So I wonder, what myth can I create from the Panasonic Sound Charger Plus? From what I can tell, it's a modest machine. I mean, the Panasonic brand slogan from 1971 to 2003 in all non-Japanese territories was just slightly ahead of our time. Back then, Panasonic sold all kinds of electronic consumer goods. Now everything is a phone, but this phone is just a phone. I'm gonna level with you. I love this phone. Doesn't work and doesn't have a battery cover. But stupid old broken technology taking up space is a big deal for me. It's one of my things, and this phone is showing up more often from now on. When I see an old phone, I think about how full office tables used to be. I also think about that scene in The Big Lebowski where Jeffrey Bridges, as the dude, is listening to his answering machine. They play one after another as he sips his white Russian. Some of it gets caught in his mustache. Calling someone used to be harder, yet at the same time it was safer. People used to be scared about radio wave technology, which I found out is a real thing actually. They're using it now though, not back then. So maybe conspiracy theorists in the 90s were just slightly ahead of their time. When Marilyn Monroe had spent some time in the starlight, it was from the Roosevelt Hotel she called her ex-husband Jack Doherty. That was the first man she was married to. Told him she was bored and she wanted him to take her back. He sold this story to the papers. I really don't know if that's a no. Maybe he just really needed the money, or it was his only shot at claiming any sort of relevance as the once betrothed to a Norma Jean Mortensen. I can't say what he did was noble or justified in any sense. Clearly it wasn't, but I can't say I don't understand. Imagine being the guy in her old life, when her new life was fame and riches. Of course, with hindsight, we are aware that her life was far harder than you could have ever guessed. The wrong phone call can really mess with you. You know, like I said, our brains really want us dead sometimes. Even without the instant communication that technology offers us, we're liable to saying things we regret. Now our regrets are on full display for everyone with half a second of time. Even to ourselves, ever so many opportunities to poke at what's aching you. It's a job to some people to make your identity a toy, to be played with by anonymous strangers. This time, you won't have an image and a body of work to distract people from your private life being blown up on screen. Even when you do, there are groups of people who are dedicated into not distracting you from someone else's life. It's accountability or something to them. I don't know how you hold a stranger accountable, but hey, I guess everyone's just a phone call away now. Take me up on that accountability stuff when all the living presidents answered a phone. One of them did for Marilyn, and she was once nothing but the wife of an officer of the LAPD and an employee of the radio playing company.
Someone that had a withered hand in his vacant hold.